two of you today. And I don't know if you guys want to wait for a little bit, like 2 minutes, or if we can just start. That's up to you. Okay, let's start the class. I'm gonna share a screen with you guys, and please let me know if you can see. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So today we're gonna learn like a little bit of basic things about can and could. So I want like to practice first, and then I will explain it like when do you use which one of them. I want you to fill out this, like just read them with things that are actually true about you. So, for example, I could jump really high when I was 10 years old. So, something, an ability that you used to do, like you used to have when you were 10. And then, oh, sorry. And then something that you can do now, something that you couldn't do before, something that you can see in this moment, and something that you can understand now. Can be about any subject. So, um, who wants to start?
Me.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Eh, I I could play when I was 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Disability.
Yep.
Okay. I can run now.
Okay.
I I call out or I couldn't. Is correct. I couldn't.
I couldn't.
I couldn't.
Couldn't.
I couldn't go because my mom didn't let me.
Mm-hmm. Good.
I can see my sister right now.
Okay, good.
I can't understand uh, French. It is so confusing.
Okay, perfect. Good. Carolina?
Okay, good. I call running fast when I was 10 years old.
Good.
Um, I I can cut skates now.
Okay, good.
Uh, I could not. No entiendo esa pregunta.
For example, I could not go to the party because my mom didn't let me. I could not sleep at 11 because my mom didn't let me.
Okay,
Something that your mom would say, no, you can't.
okay. I could not sleep late because my mom did not let me.
Okay, good.
I can see oh, here, scrap. I can see a movie. Teacher,
Yes.
that's correct. I can see a movie right now.
It's something that you
It's what?
actually can see. Like, for example, I can see my cell phone right now, or I can see a door right now. Something that is in the room that you are. Something that is next to you or around you. Like, if you are watching a movie, you can say, I can see a movie right now.
I can see movie right now. I cannot understand um a uh, eternity pass.
Okay.
It's so
Yeah.
confusing.
Okay. That's good. So, those are some of the cases where we use could and can. But here I did like some charts where there are cases about this one is just about can and cannot. So we can say can in affirmative sentence like I can swim. We can say it in negative, I cannot swim. Or we can say it in a question form, can you swim or can I swim? Those works exactly the same like almost everything in English. Affirmative subject, then can or any auxiliary verb, and then the rest of the sentence. For negative form, be subject, can, not, and the rest of the verb and the rest of the sentence. Or cannot, the contraction, can't, can't. And for the question form, like the interrogative form, will can, then pronoun, verb, and the rest of the sentence. Can you swim? Can you run in the mornings? Like like a normal English sentence, like any like like present, past, future, like all of them can. Even if can is a modal verb, it works the same. So the thing with modal verbs is that they can work in different cases, like here, one, two, and other cases, and they don't have to be related. Like, for example, in option one is to express an ability, something that you can do, that you are able to do, or that you know how to do it. Can it be you, he, she, it, etc., etc. Example, birds can fly. So birds are able to fly, they know how to fly. Elephants cannot fly. So they can, but they cannot. I can speak two languages. It's an ability. I can do it. I know how to do it. But this is one of the cases. And there is something that you can do now, that you are able to do now in the present. There is other case when you can use it next to express a possibility in general. You can not use can to talk about the future. Like this is something that works now. Like For example, I can say I don't know, read, but I can read now. I don't know if I can read tomorrow or the day, like in 5 years. I don't know, maybe I get blind or something and I'm not able to read anymore. So can we can use it for to talk about the present, not past, not future. Like in this case, this one and this one. An example, it can get cold there at night to take a jacket. So is there a possibility? It's not something that is gonna happen, but it's a possibility. I know you can win the competition. It's like it's not for sure, but it's something that I think it can happen. Yeah, probably. And this one, well, I think your car can be repaired, but it's not going to be cheap. It's a possibility. It's not a fact. Any question about one and two?
No.
No, teacher. And
Okay. Number three is to ask or give permission. Is a way to ask, but it's like informal way. It's not like really polite. It's just informal. Uh, Example, this one, you can use my umbrella. I don't need it right now. So I'm letting you use it. I'm giving you permission to do it.
I have a question
Yep.
about the permission.
Yes.
How do you say? Can I go to the bar, please, or may I go to the bar, please? Because the may is for future, and you say that the can is for present, not for future.
Yeah, but you are asking if you can go, right? You're saying, can I go? You are not saying, like, you are asking. That's why they are not related. Those are different cases. So for can, you can use might also. Might is one to ask for. You can also use would. There are so many cases when you can switch them, but that depend what you want to say. Like if you want to sound informal or if you want to sound formal. So to ask for permission, yes, you can use can. Can I go there? Can I sit here? Can I take this? Can I have this? So you can is an informal way to ask something.
Okay. May is correct too.
Sorry, can you say that again?
May is correct too.
Yes, you can ask with might.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I sit in the like here? Can I sit in that chair, please? Or here? You can also like say it in a negative way. You are not given permission. You can go to the park. So you can ask for something or you can refuse to something with can. Those three are the more common ways to like find can and use can. But there are also others like to offer something. Can I carry your bags for you? Or can I help you?
Mhm.
You are offering for something or somebody's offering for something for to do something. When something is not allowed or is forbidden, you can say like you can smoke in the restaurant. So it's something that you are not allowed and you shouldn't do. And you also use can't when something is like unbelievable and like something is a surprise for you. It can be dark outside. It's only 4:30 p.m. You can say it can be true. Like you couldn't lose. It can be true. Like something like that. Things that you can believe. Like well, you can actually believe them that happen, but it's not something that you would expect. Any question about those or these?
No, I think that is the practice.
Yes. So the thing with like I don't know if you ask me, modal verbs can be a little confusing because a lot of them you can use them for the same thing, but sometimes if you use them it doesn't work. Like to possibility you can use them, you can use some of them and you will see. In the same for permission. Also for forbidding you can also use must or like haven't or things like that. You can use them. So there's more about the moment when you use them, like the context.
Yes.
So it's more about practice because like the moment, like here, like if I say it's for permission, there are more that you can also use for the same. Possibility is also there are more that you can use for the same.
For me, it's confused because I don't know when use, for example, must, should, could. Is confused. Is the practice?
Yeah, so I'm gonna explain about can't and could in like for now I want you to understand the difference between those can and could. And
Mhm.
next class we will talk about would.
Okay.
Would. Would.
Yes.
Carolina, do you have any questions so far?
Um, Teacher,
Yes.
a little confused when 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 I use different permission, possibly ability.
Can can for ability is I think it's the only one for ability.
Is
So for this one, if you want to say I can swim or I can read or I can anything like something that you are able to do, you use can. You don't use like should or might or may. No, you don't use them. You just use can. To express possibility, there are some more, and you have to check the context. And the same for permission. But we are gonna work a little bit on those, and if after like we finish the whole class, you still have some more questions, we can talk about them. If we are gonna do some exercises, so I hope that can help you a little bit because I know like just explanation it can be a little hard. So those are the cases when we can use can and with could and could not or couldn't.
correct.
couldn't. It works kind of the same that it can, but it's in the past. So let's say like do and did. Did is the past of do. It works the same.
I could
Can
hard when I was
and
young.
could. Could is kind of the past of can. So if you want to talk about something that you used to do, like you used to be able to do, but you can't do it anymore, you use could. Or if that you, yeah, like you used to do before. So it's the same to express ability, but in the past. So here we use it to express an ability, but now, something that things that I can do now. And here, things that I could do before. Like, let's take this one. I could ride a horse when I was younger, but now I can't. So I could do it when I was younger. I can say that using can, but then I will be talking about now. I can say I can ride a horse. If I said this, I can ride a horse, that means now. If I said I could, it was in the past.
Yeah.
So
Can
could,
present code pass.
yes. To talk about abilities. So could be the past of can. Not always, but to talk about ability, it is. If you did something before, if you were able to do something before, you use could. If you can do it now, it's something that you do now that you are able to do now, you use can. She could juggle 8 balls when she was only 10 years old. There's something that she did before, that she was able to do before. So here, another one that you can use to ask things, but and we use it in the present. That's why I said not always, but like in ability, you can use it in the past. Here you could say to ask about permission, but in the present. Could I please use your bathroom? Is more polite if you're talking like, I don't know, like if we are talking, I wouldn't say could you talk, I would say can you talk. So you can use it, but it's more polite. Like I don't know if you're talking to your boss or something, or maybe to someone that you don't know, maybe someone older or someone like that, you can use could. If it's like someone younger or if it's your friend, you use can. So you can say, "Can I use your bathroom, please?" You can. It's right. But if you wanna sound polite, you use could. So both of them are right. So it just depends to who are you talking to, or if maybe if you don't know someone, you use could. Could we move to the next topic now, please? So like here is if you're talking to your teacher, that is someone that you respect. So you want to sound polite. You don't want to sound the same that if you're talking to your friend. It's so far like Makes sense? Is it clear? Is this part like could for an ability and can like could for an ability in the past and can for an ability now like clear? Yes, no. Yes, no. Any question about like number one?
No question.
I Hi everyone. Um,
Hello.
my question is the code need no the code I can use the code for past and the present too, right?
You can use them for both. Could you can use them for both, but that depends on what are you talking or what do you want to say. If you want to talk about an ability, now you use can. But if you want to talk about something that you could like, I could ride a horse when I was younger, that's the past. It's an ability, but something that you used to do before when you were younger, not now.
Okay, and the verb.
Good,
Okay.
but for an ability. But you can, if you're asking for permission in the present, you can use could. But then you're gonna sound more polite. So if you wanna sound polite, you use could in the present. If you is if it is like an informal way, if you're talking with your best friend or with like maybe someone in your family, you use can. So for example here, could I sorry, could I please use your bathroom? That's in the present, but sounding it sounds polite. If you say, "Can I please use your bathroom?" That's also right, but that's more informal. Better?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Any other question about number one and number two?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, I'm sorry. I I can say, can I go to the bathroom, please? Or call I please use your bathroom? Can and call?
You can use them both. You can say, "Can I please use your bathroom?" Yes, you can. It's right. Also, you can say, "Could I please use your bathroom?" That's also right. Both of them are right.
Okay.
But this one is informal.
Okay.
Can is informal, could is formal.
Okay, thank you.
And the last one here, I think we have more here. Those are also the more like common ways to use them, but there's a lot of way to use it. But I want to like have this really clear because you most likely will use them in these cases. So the third one is when you're like the same for permission, but in the past. Example, in high school, we couldn't leave the classroom without a pass. We couldn't leave the classroom. So it's something that we didn't, like, we couldn't do, like, we weren't able to do. We didn't have the permission to do in the past. when we were in high school. So you can use them in the present to sound polite or in the past. He couldn't go to the concert because his mother wouldn't let him. He couldn't go.
Present.
He couldn't go in the past. If it's in the present, we could say he can't go. Because a permission, so number one and number two, number one and number three are going with the same rule. Can for present, could for past. So we can use those, we can change it if we change this. So if we change this one and say, I can ride a horse, just until here, I can ride a horse, that means now I can ride a horse. If I say I could ride a horse, that means in the past. So if I say, wait, it's not working. I don't know, it's not working, my pencil. So for number one and number three, if we said, we can use, like I can say, in high school, we can't leave, we can't leave the classroom without a pass. But that means I'm now in high school. Like I'm a high school student. But if I say in high school, we couldn't leave the classroom without a pass, that means I'm not in high school or in the high school that I was before, we couldn't do it. It's something in the past. If we change it, to can, that means now. If we change it with could, is in the past. So 1 and 3 work with the same thing, that can and could. Present, past. Is it confusing?
No,
No,
it's confused. Is practice.
Okay.
is can present could past, but when use could for interrogative, for example, could I please use your bathroom? Is confused.
So the first part that you said, one like can for present, could for past, that's true. But if you are asking for permission,
Is
can is informal, could is formal.
okay. For
Can,
example, I can
can
say
you use for friends?
If you are talking with your friend, you use can. Unless is you and your friends are really polite and don't talk informal. But you usually use can with your friends.
okay. I can say, could I please use your bathroom, and can I please use your bathroom?
Yes, you can use them both.
Okay.
So those are other cases when we can use could. You can also hear them, but you will usually hear this over here. Other cases when we use could or couldn't is when something is untrue. We talk about this one with can also right here. And you like number 6. It's kind of the same. He couldn't have painted that. He has not artistic abilities at all. So let's think. I am really bad at math. So in the exam, I get 100. So you would say she couldn't do that test because she is really bad at math. So it's when some like it's not possible. There is no way that that happened. Then you use couldn't. Those number 6 and number 7, there are other cases we are not gonna focus on them now because like we didn't talk about perfect times, like to use have. So we are not gonna focus on them, but the structure would be could plus have plus participle past participle, and we didn't talk about past participle because we didn't talk about perfect times. We if you found that one, if you find something, sorry, if you find that one is to express a possibility in the past, to express that something was possible but did not happen. We were lucky because it could have rained but it didn't. So you were lucky, something happened. You actually were lucky. But it was because it could have rained and it didn't happen. So like you are safe. Something good happened instead of the bad thing that you like thought it would happen. I know that one is kind of confusing. So it's the next one. Number 7, same is the same structure, but this one you can use them for unrealized past ability. She could have married anyone she wanted to. It didn't happen. Something like is a past, you cannot change it. But it was a possibility in the past. It was this one is not like actually an ability, but yeah, it's something that could happen and it didn't. I could have run a marathon, but I didn't. And the last one could like a conditional form of can is like if you it's kind of a mix between would and can. It's kind of will be the same that could. Example would be able to can replace could in the following example. If we had some oranges, I could make you some fresh juice. So in this case, my pen is not working, so I can like scribble on this screen. Here is a mix between would and can. So we are gonna practice a little bit, and if you have any question in the process, just please feel free to ask. Or if you have any questions so far. So these cases 5, 6, 7, 8 are not that common as 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one you can find them, but you will probably find this. Oh, I skipped number 4. Yeah. So those are the more common cases. This one you can find them. So it's not just those three, but those are more common than this over here. So here is the first activity that we are gonna do. So I put some pictures and I want you to create a sentence based on the picture. You can use can, could, or couldn't. So you just pick one of them and create a sentence. It can be anything, just use the picture. So for example, I'm gonna do this one. The the first one.
For example, you can smoke at the hospital.
Perfect. Yes, you can't smoke in the hospital.
It's only one.
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
I could not jump so much.
Okay, yes. So you are talking about the present. You cannot jump so much now, like in the present, in your present, you cannot jump. Yep.
Eh, you can speak many language.
You can't speak many languages. Yes. Um, Pilar.
Yes, hi everyone. I'm sorry I was late. I have some technical difficulties.
That's fine.
So my sentence will be, when we were in London, we couldn't enjoy a good cup of tea.
Okay, nice. Mm, let me see who's in the call. Alicia,
Yes.
can you do one sentence, please? You can use can, could, or couldn't.
Okay. If I student too much, I could listen too much language or understand more language.
If I study more,
If I study more,
I can.
I I call I call understand more language.
I can't. If I wait. If I study more, I can understand more languages. You
Other
can
me
say it like kind of the past. Okay, you can say it if I studied more, I could understand more languages. You can say like you didn't study, that's why you can't understand now. You can say if I study more, I can understand more languages.
Okay, thanks.
Um, Nidia?
Hello, I can offer this. I can offer you this product.
I can't. Both. If even if you use can or can't, both are right. You can say I can't offer this product, or I can offer you this product. Both of them are right. I don't know which one you. I don't know if you say can or can't, but both of them are right. So the sentence is the right. And there is the blue guy left. So who wanna do the blue guy? Carolina, can you please do the blue guy over here? Like over here.
he he can He can he can touch the door.
He can knock the door. Yep. Yes, like if you mean like it's knock, but if you just mean like feel it, like actually touch something, you can also say he can touch the door.
Other, he can't jump in there. There.
Okay, yes, that's true. He can jump in there. So I have this one. So I took this one from the. You have some like links in the unit 2, I think. So I took them from one of the links. So if you want to like practice those kind of exercise, you guys have the link in unit 2, and this is for modal verbs. So I want you to check this one, and is everything in Spanish. I think the explanations are in Spanish, so you can like check them there. If you want to practice more, you should like check this link down here, and you can find them, and there's gonna explain like a lot of them, like a lot of modal verbs, like must, like could, like can, like would, like should, and have to in all of them. So for this exercise, you just have to like take number one and find a match, like numbers with letters. So just match the sentence, like the part of the sentence to make one sentence. Okay? Yes, no.
Yes.
So you just have to like find what's the can like the end of the sentence, number one and number two and number three and number four. So I'm gonna give you some time, 3 minutes or so, and just let me know when you guys are ready.
Start. Teacher is now or is all sentences?
So I'm gonna give you some time, you can do it, and they will like talk. You don't have to like write them or something. You don't have to.
Okay, I think the number 3 to letter D
Number three,
and letter D.
they can have a split up. Number three. With number D,
A, B, C, D. She's got a brand new Mercedes.
no, it's not with number D.
No? Okay.
The the one the one sentence is with the letter B. They can have split up. I saw them together yesterday.
Yes, I can draw with my
And then
pen.
and the sentence of Alicia is he can have stolen the car. Letter F. He
F,
can
he
drive.
can drive. Yeah, thank yeah,
Number
F.
three, he can have stolen the car with what?
He can't drive.
Yeah, good.
Right.
The question six is we is is with the letter C. She
Number
can be as old as you say. Her skin is so small.
number 6. She can't be as old as you say. Her skin is so smooth. Yes. Good.
The number 4. Sylvia, Sylvia can have lost all her money.
Hmm?
She's got a brand new Mercedes.
Yes.
The number 5. John can be thirsty already. And the letter A. He's just had a drink.
And can't be thirsty already. He's just had a drink. Perfect. Good. That was nice. Now, this activity, you have to write 2 sentences in the present. So you have to use can and do in the past with could, base it in one profession from the box. So you're gonna pick one of them. You can pick writer, painter, baker, doctor, swimmer, dancer, one of them, and you're gonna write 4 sentences, 2 in present, 2 in past, with things that he or she can do and couldn't do. So, example, I chose musician, musician. So I wrote, she could play the piano when she was 5. She couldn't read notes until she was 8. Now, oh, comma, she can play 5 instruments. Can she play the cello? So there are 4 sentences, 2 with could or couldn't, doesn't matter, and 2 with can. So you're gonna pick one of them from the box and do the same. You tell us which one you're choosing so you don't choose the same.
I would choose dancer.
Okay. So Pilar has the answer.
Teacher, my example is correct.
Which one?
She could be writer when was young.
She could be a writer when she was young, yes. She could have been a writer. Yeah, she could have been a writer when she was young. That sounds good.
Could be right.
Yeah, she could have been. So Pilar has dancer. Um, Nidia, which one do you pick?
I choose the baker.
That was Juliana?
Yes.
Okay, Juliana has baker. So
Uh,
I need Nidia, Carolina, and Alicia. Tell me which one do you want to pick? Pick.
Teacher, the first example means she could be writer when was young. And negative, they could not paint her because 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 had sleep
Can you say
or
that
no.
again? Repeat that the whole time.
They could not paint there uh, because have sleep.
Ooh, he
No,
couldn't have been a painter because he couldn't sleep. What that means? Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Teacher,
So,
I can say my example.
yeah, tell me.
Okay. Can baker cook cake at night?
Can a baker cook a cake at night? Was it that one? That one is right.
It's correct.
Yes.
Okay. Couldn't baker make a coffee?
Couldn't the baker
Make.
make a coffee? Yes. Couldn't in the past? Yes.
Okay.
So you have one with can, one with couldn't, with could. You need one more with can, one more with couldn't, or could.
Teacher, I couldn't swim when I was child. It's fine or not?
That's right. I couldn't swim. So you have to pick like a profession in general, like talk about someone that is actually a swimmer. But the sentence that you said is right. I couldn't swim when I was a child. That's true. Like, I don't know if it's true. I mean, that's right. The grammar is right. You can't say that. It's true. It's right. I mean, it's right. It's not true.
The other is I can swim of different ways.
Yeah,
The answer,
that's right.
the
Like, in
other,
different styles.
the question is, can I swim in the pool?
Yes. And I need one more with could.
Okay. I could swim until I was 14.
I couldn't swim until I was 14. Or, I mean, you're saying that before that you could swim and after that you couldn't?
No, is could.
Could. So you swim
I
like
could. I
you,
could.
both of them are, you can say I could swim until I was 14 if you meant that you used to swim until 14 and after that you didn't swim anymore. Or you can say I couldn't swim until I was 14 if you learn how to swim when you were 14. Like after 14, you swim. Before that, you didn't know, so you didn't swim. Both of them are right. You can say I could swim until I was 14 or I couldn't swim until I was 14. But the thing is what do you want to say? When did you learn to like swim? Wait, did I make myself clear? Did you understand?
Yes, I do. Do you mind?
Okay. Yep. So you are
Okay, first
right?
two sentences in present. So the first one with dancer. Can she dance tango?
Perfect.
The second one, she can dance country music.
Mm-hmm.
Now the other ones in the past. She couldn't dance ballet due to her toe injury. And the second, she could dance and she was 9
She could dance. What? The last one?
when she was 9.
Okay. Okay, good. So Pilar is done. Nidia is done. I need Carolina, Alicia, and Juliana. I need, I don't remember, was one or two more.
Bake.
I said my example.
Yeah, but I think I need one or two from you. It was one. One with kid, wasn't it? Okay, Alicia, can you tell me yours?
Excuse me?
Can you tell me two sentences, you
Okay.
past and present, with one of the professions and from the green box?
Okay. Can he cook bread? He
Can you say
cook.
that again?
Excuse me?
Can you repeat that?
Can he cook bread?
Can you cook bread? Yes.
He called coat loves the cake for a Christmas party.
Can you say that slowly?
He called. Excuse me. He called loves the cake for a Christmas party.
He could think. I'm sorry, I don't get the sentence.
Okay. I copy one more
Yeah,
time. He called love
he
the
could
cake.
roast the cake for a kid.
Could loves the cake for a Christmas party.
He could roast the cake for a
No,
kid. That's true.
problem with the sentences.
Uh-huh.
The thing is that we are not using normally the can as a modal verb, and we have to have that in mind. If it's a modal verb, you will also have to put a action verb beside in order to make your sentence understandable. For example, you can swim, can bake, can, I don't know, can cook, but it's almost beside it because it demands it. It's different if it's a question because then you put the modal verb first,
Uh-huh.
then the person, I, he, she, it, will, wherever,
Yeah,
and
pronoun.
then the verb. I guess that's for the thing. Yes, for the things that I'm seeing that everybody's writing, that's the main problem. Like the order of the sentence, like where to put the can and where to put the other verbs and where to find like the coherence in the sentence.
So I explained that but I can go over that. That's fine. So let me show this again. Somewhere, wait. I think I deleted that part. So when here, right? Translate. For can, affirmative sentence. So you use pronoun. Example: I can run. So it's pronoun I, you, she, he, they, we, wherever, can, and run. Can you see my screen?
No, we can't.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So for an affirmative sentence, you put a pronoun first, any pronoun, can and run. That's if you are talking about an ability. I can do this here. Validity. You use it in this way. It's also kind of the same for all of them. Negative. Same. I'm gonna use the same example. So I think it's easier. Cannot or can't run. And question. You put first can, pronoun, and verb. Can I run? So if you wanna use it for permission, can we go out this weekend? So we put first can, then the pronoun, verb, and the rest of the sentence. It works the same that any sentence in mostly all like present, past, future is the same. For affirmative, we use pronoun, then auxiliary verb, in this case, a modal verb, and then verb, or the rest of the sentence is exactly the same. So I'm gonna give you an example with another like time. I run in simple present simple. Here, I don't run. Do I run? Here, so it works the same for affirmative pronoun, Here in simple present, we don't use any auxiliary verb, so just the verb and run. Here for negative, I, auxiliary verb, and the verb. Same in simple present, I, auxiliary verb, do, don't, run. And interrogative form, use the auxiliary verb first, pronoun, and then the verb. It works the same that all the the same structures that we use usually. So you just have to use that structure. Pronoun here. Pronoun and then auxiliary verb and then verb. Here pronoun and then auxiliary verb and not and then verb. And here auxiliary verb, pronoun, and verb. So it works the same. So like you don't need to think like for a different way. It works exactly the same that past and future and present. It works the same. So at least this one is no one of the things that you need like to worry. Is exactly the same. Is it any question about the structure? Yes? Nope?
No, we must practice.
Yeah, like this is just practice and like you also need to listen a lot, then you will kind of get when do you use which one of them. Mm, Nidia said no teacher, so no question. I think all understood. Okay, is it any question in general, like not about the structure but in general?
No, teacher, it's clear.
Okay, Alicia, any question?
So anyway, maybe practice and because for me it's confused. Uh, can I run? Do I run? What is the difference?
Can I run? Can I run? I mean, like, I'm asking you, like, example. I go to your house and I ask you, can I run here? That mean if you are letting me run in your house. I'm asking you for permission. But if I ask, do I run? Mean if like if I usually run, Yes, more like if you don't ask yourself things, but let's put it with you. If I say, "Do you run?" That means if you usually run. Like I'm asking you if this, like if you usually run around, like take like maybe running club, like you go to a group to run in the park or things like that. Like if running is an activity that you usually practice.
Oh, yeah. Thank
But
you.
can for in those questions are more like a permission. But also you can if you use can you run is can be like if you are able to run.
Yes,
So for example, you are like I'm going with my mom and if I tell you mom we are late can you run then mean are you fine running like or you are like kind of too old to run like maybe she's not able to run anymore because she's old so it's more like physically she can run. Is that clear?
for me, yes, thank you, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Nadia say yes. Pilar say yes. Carolina.
Teacher, definitely is practice, more practice.
Yes.
Because confused when use question can and answer could.
What do you mean? Like ask? Oh, okay. No, wait. No, what? Um, so I have one last one using couldn't. I think. Wait, is it the last one? No, it's not. It's not the last one. But might. I'm gonna share screen with you again. Here. So here you just have to put could or couldn't. So, Pilar, can you do the first one?
Sure. Karen didn't go to university, so she couldn't become a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Second me.
Yeah.
My son was only 15. Teacher Scrap.
Yes. My son was only
My son
15.
was only 15, so he could not.
Yes.
No lo veo.
You can see my screen?
Could not vote in the election.
Okay, perfect. My son was only 15, so he could not vote in the election. Perfect.
Number 3. What is the hammer? It could be in the garage. Why don't you look there?
Yes. Where's the hammer? It could be in the garage. Why don't you look there? Perfect.
Sarah could help you with your account. She knows a lot about finance.
Sarah could help you with your accounts. She knows a lot about finance. Perfect. Who's next?
Okay, number 5. If you need some meal, you can try the corner shop. It stays open late.
If you need some milk, you could try the corner shop. It's the stage of wait. Good. Thank Alicia.
Sis, uh,
I think Alicia didn't talk. Think so. I didn't hear her voice.
Okay, I read the number 6 too.
Oh wait, did you talk before?
The number 5, yeah.
Okay, sorry. No, then you don't have to.
teacher,
Whoever.
me.
Okay. Tell me.
Simon could not be in Japan. He hasn't got a passport.
Simon couldn't be in Japan. He hasn't got a passport. Yes. Perfect. Okay, now this is the last one. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm gonna send the picture in the Skype group. So maybe there you can like see it bigger.
Yes, please.
I sent it to Ice. Can you see the picture?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we are gonna take turns answering that worksheet.
Okay, I can do the first one.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
When Mary was 15, she was a fast runner. She could run 200 meters in 30 seconds.
Second,
Go ahead.
second. I'm sorry, but I can come to your party next Friday.
Yes, that's good. Number 3.
Me,
Okay.
I am not in a hurry. I can wait for you if you need more time to study.
Yes. Good. Number 4.
I was very sick yesterday. I I can't eat anything.
I was very sick yesterday. I couldn't eat anything because that was yesterday when you were sick. So that's the past. You couldn't eat that day,
Okay.
yesterday. Number 6.
6 and 5.
Which one we? Okay, yeah. Sorry, number 5.
Please speak louder. I couldn't hear you very well. No, I can. I can.
Yeah. Yeah. Please speak louder. I can't hear you very well.
Okay. Yes.
Good. Next one.
I guess it's me. 6. I am very tired because I couldn't sleep last night.
Perfect. Number 7.
This, I'm sorry, my sky is not working.
I can share a screen with you. Wait.
You help me please with the maybe email.
Can you see my screen? Can you tell me if you can see the picture now in the
Let me
screen?
see. I
Is it too small?
too small.
Uh,
Oh, maybe yeah. What number is
we are in number 7.
okay? John was a smart child. He read when he has to.
Couldn't, can, could, and can.
Sorry.
You said John was a smart child.
Can he can read when he has okay. No, call can't. He can read when he has to.
So he was smart. So that means he was able to do things like that maybe other kids couldn't do.
Maybe it's can.
John was a smart child, sorry. He could read when he was 2 because that was something that he did before. He was that man in the past. He could read when he was 2. So it's could. It's something, it's an ability that he had in the past. I mean, he still can read, maybe, but there's something that he did before.
Okay.
Number 8.
Me.
Yep.
It's sunny outside. Could we go outside and play?
It's in present. It is sunny
Okay,
outside.
can we go outside and play?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Next one.
Me, 9. It's cooling here. Could you please to the windows?
Yeah. So here you can use both could and can. That's up to you in that if you want to sound polite or if you want to sound not impolite but like informal. So you can say, it is cold in here. Can you please shut the window? Or you can also say, it is cold in here. Could you please shut the window? Both of them are right.
Okay.
Number 10.
The lock was broken. I opened the door. I can't open the door.
I,
And pass.
So can you say it again?
Called it. ¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Couldn't.
Called. I
I
can't
couldn't.
open the door.
The lock was broken. I couldn't or I could not open the door.
I could not open the door.
Next one.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
I like math. I can solve math problems quickly.
Good. Number 12.
Nieguen.
12. Tom is too small to play soccer. What can he do?
Good. 13.
Okay, I try again. The museum is closed. Closed. Closed.
Closed.
We go. We you go today.
The museum is
Ah,
closed.
no, it's
Really?
closed. I'm sorry. The museum is closed. We can't go today.
Perfect. The
Present,
museum,
negative present. Okay.
yeah, perfect. The museum is closed. We can't go today. 14.
When could he walk?
Mm-hmm. When can he answer 12 months? When can he walk? When could he walk? Both can and could. When could he walk? Yeah. When can he walk?
I,
Uh, 15.
I also tired. I couldn't have sleep the whole day.
I was so tired. I could have slept. Could have slept the whole day.
Yes.
That's all. That just yep. That's all. So I'm gonna send you one picture, and that's the homework. And you have until Sunday to send it back to me. So that's the picture. That's the homework. You can send it either by mail or either by Skype. It's up to you. Just please send it before Sunday. And do you have any question?
No.
No?
No, teacher, I have not any question.
Okay. No questions?
No.
Sorry, Julie, I do have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
Could you please give us an example of how to do the homework? Because it says to write a sentence about future possibilities in each of each one of the drawings. Use the words in each column with the modal verb. So
So
it will be total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences, right?
you have six pictures. They're based in the first box. Proverbs, science, children. Even if the number like little e doesn't look like children, they are children or people. So the you have to write sentences combining them. Take one from here, the first box, and take like a noun, like a pronoun, noun. Take the second column is gonna be the verb, and then the last one is the rest of the sentence. So let me check one. Scientists discover oil on the moon. But okay, that's a sentence. But at that one, you have to add a modal verb. Scientific mm, could discover oil in the moon if they started. Wait, if they. No, no, wait. Scientists can discover oil on the moon if they find the right tools.
Okay, get it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Any other question?
Mm, for my part, no, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. And if you guys have any question like during the week, you are more than welcome to ask me anytime. Like I will try to reply as fast as I can. And we'll see us again on Friday.
Teacher,
Okay.
excuse me.
Yeah, tell me.
The next week Wednesday have a class. Is they children?
I will ask, but as
Oh,
far as I know, we do, but I can ask my teacher. I will ask her if we can like just skip that day and like move on one date, because yeah, it's gonna be like I think like several of you have kids, so I don't want you to miss going outside because of the class. I would ask if we can just move. I think we can. I will let you know. I will try to do it so you can go outside with your kids or
yes,
whatever
okay.
class you have. Thank you. Yeah, I completely forget about that. Yeah, I will ask and I will let you guys know.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so we'll see us on Friday. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.